It is stunning, Dave and Carolyn. These 13 men are behind bars right now, and sources are telling me these suspects' anti-government views go well beyond the typical ideology of legal militias. They were preparing for something they called the Boogaloo, or a violent uprising against the government. Hundreds of FBI agents and state police raided homes and businesses around Michigan, arresting 13 men for various kidnapping and terrorism crimes. 7 Action News was there as the feds searched this home in Heartland, Michigan for hours last night. They also executed a warrant at this home in Lake Orion. The feds charged 5 men from Michigan: Ty Garbin from Heartland, Daniel Harris from Lake Orion, Caleb Franks from Waterford, Brandon Caserta from Canton, Adam Fox from Grand Rapids, and they also arrested Barry Croft from Delaware. All 6 are charged with conspiracy to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer at her vacation home before the November election.
The FBI and state police executed arrests of several of the conspirators when they were meeting on the east side of the state to pool funds for explosives and exchange tactical gear.
As part of the massive operation, Attorney General Dana Nessel also announced charges against 7 other men she says are associated with a militia group called Wolverine Watchmen.
The individuals in custody are suspected to have attempted to identify the home addresses of law enforcement officers in order to target them, made threats of violence intended to instigate a civil war, and engaged in planning and training for an operation to attack the Capitol building of Michigan and to kidnap government officials, including the governor of Michigan.
The 7 are charged under Michigan's Anti-Terrorism Act. Michael and William Null, seen here in the state capitol during a recent protest, are both charged with providing material support for terrorist acts and carrying or possessing a firearm during the commission of a felony. The other men charged include Paul Beller from Milford, Sean Fix from Belleville, Eric Molitar from Cadillac, as well as Pete Musico and Joseph Morrison from Munith. Sources tell the 7 investigators that all men identify less as militia and more as anti-government extremists associated with a movement known as Boogaloo.
All of us in Michigan can disagree about politics, but those disagreements should never, ever amount to violence. Because of the hard work of the men and women of law enforcement, police officers, and federal agents, violence has been prevented today.
Now, according to this affidavit, members of the Watchmen even had titles like commander and sergeant. One even had a screen name on social media called Boogaloo Bunyan. All of these men face decades behind bars if they're convicted. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.